EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Herbert powering up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. What an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Well, they're always he's hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Fields now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Santos' kick is up and through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Jamal Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. In motion left, Bateman. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. In motion left, Bateman. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Dobbins. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Bears! Travis Homer from 19 yards away. And the Bears have retaken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another shot from the one on second and goal. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Out to his left. Left side, got Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Fields. Rolling to his right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. To the air again, Fields sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll run here with Herbert. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Herbert. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. A final shot before the break. Fields. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, right back to Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. On second down, a run with Herbert. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll go again with Herbert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Herbert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Jones now in motion left. On 4th down, Fields rolling to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens, and the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
I don't think this... But that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
After after the interception. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. In motion left, Flowers. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To throw is Jackson. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling the pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the gun, Jackson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. In motion left, Flowers. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, now they'll try the end around. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Steps away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Flushed out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Fields on the move to his left. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Here's 1st and 10. All eyes on Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
I have to chuckle to myself.
Good game, bro. Game over, man. Oh, motherfucker.